My colleagues and I'm a social scientist, I'm a consumer behavior researcher, and my colleagues and I were really interested in consumer perceptions of these upcycled food products, this new category of foods, essentially. So we did some research recently to help guide New Zealand manufacturers' efforts in future developments and marketing of foods from these side or waste streams. So our results provide insights not only into what types of foods may be more appropriate to upcycle, but also into what sort of terminology should be used to market these foods. Just as a quick snapshot of this research, we found that the pro-upcycling segment, which consisted of 60% of our total survey participants. We surveyed a nationally representative sample of New Zealanders, over 1,000 consumers. This segment that were enthusiastic about buying upcycled products, they were characterized as having high environmental tendencies, so they were concerned about the environment and the environmental impact of their food purchases, and also they were risk tolerant, so perhaps more prepared than the others to take some risk with trying new foods, such as a new food category, upcycled food. Some of the things you can see in the word clouds here that people liked about this concept was that it reduced food waste. Obviously, they liked, and there was sort of a whole lot of, they liked the story, they liked that companies were doing something that was good socially, environmentally, and also made sense economically. Some of the things that organizations didn't like about this was they were afraid perhaps about the safety of these foods if they were taking a waste ingredient and building that into a new product. There was interestingly, there was some concern that by using this waste that might take food from people that needed it, in terms of people that relied on wasted food that was being moved through the food rescue sector, so being distributed through food banks and so forth. There was some concern of the quality and so forth of these foods. One interesting thing that we found was consumers appeared reluctant to pay a premium for such products. They were absolutely adamant that the origin of the food and the way that it was processed needed to be clearly stated and really transparent as well to consumers. Just on that price point, front, research actually since our study from some US colleagues, have showed that consumers' willingness to pay for upcycled foods can in fact be changed when consumers are educated about the benefits of upcycling food. And depending on how the message is framed, in some cases consumers are actually willing to pay a premium for these products because of the environmental sort of credence attributes associated with them and the social sort of credence attributes associated with them. So this is really encouraging for businesses that are, or for anyone who's sort of wanting to invest in this